I love a bad boy.
Have you always liked black guys?
I love black guys. You can tell.
The way that I have changed since this man has entered my life.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. How do you feel about me being married to Bedford?
I love it.
My husband's black. Of course, he's an active and present father.
Is the white race going extinct? I want to talk about a reason why most women prefer to have children with black guys.
There's endless reasons why I have been exclusively dating black men.
Another thing, while we're on the topic of interracial marriage or relationships, I love the fact that my husband is black. And
Retwist, my fiance's lax with me at 38 weeks pregnant. This man is so lucky that I love him because my back was on fire the whole time.
What's your favorite color? Black.
Freak bitch with the word in her head. Pop that shit like that. Ride this beat while you sit on the random cheese, let me see that hoe. Shake that ass like you out of control. Put that thing in your floor. Get it on down with the face to the floor. Put that shit to your leg, I freak bitch with the word.
I know this is going to be controversial. Why are all black men so fucking charming? Just any small polite interaction in public, smile at you and they look directly in your eye like they know your soul and you're like, wow.
Guys, we got 2 matching tattoos, and he has my name tatted, and he's gonna get my eye tatted.
Hey guys, today I'm here with
Riley
and
Talia.
Okay guys, the question today is, why do you guys love black guys?
Oh, BBC.
Hey, let me get your number, shawty.
Once you go black, you never go back.
White girls will defend their boyfriend. Shit, you ever seen a white girl and a boyfriend trying to get in a fight? She'll stop it. No, look at me, no. Brandon, look at me. This guy's an asshole. Get out of here, man. You're a fucking buster. Get out of here. Fuck him, let's go. My hand, Brandon.
Oh yeah, we got you.
You are so funny. I'm sorry. I defame you, but you're so freaking
Tell the truth.
fine. Thank you. Oh my God.
Not only you, I want to be you. If I don't see you, but you could I'm a guy, you don't believe me, Dama. Dama, baby, you just a big drama. Adama, oh, Adama. Adama, oh, Adama. Don't leave all my babes, don't leave all of my. Adama, send your WhatsApp. Cause love is sweet, what we do is sweet. Me and you.
A PSA to any black American men who live in Queensland. Do you live here in Queensland? Well, fuck, I gotta catch their attention. You see, because we're going out tonight and we're just wondering, anybody want to come party? Anybody want to come just, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, there you go. Do that one. Do them ones.
When's the last time you had
Way too long ago.
Way too long ago.
Need to come out of retirement.
What's your type?
Tall, dark, and handsome. A little bit of chocolate.
I beg your pardon.
Is my cameraman good enough looking to help you come out?
Why do she want the BBC?
Can I help you? He can help you with
need a
that.
little help from a friend.
It's an evil world we live in.
Hi guys, welcome to Unfiltered for You Stories. Social media is exploding with videos of white women openly praising black men, defending them, and even saying that they have found a love, affection, respect that they have been looking for in black men. And why is this becoming a trend? Because we can see that more and more white women are praising, dating, appreciating, feeling happy, you know, being in relationships with black men, choosing black men. Some of them even going to the extent of crying just because they love black men. Yeah, so this is very interesting and really juicy to see people happy no matter whom they date, no matter the colors of their skin. So let's watch a few of these clips and then we shall later on add on our own thoughts and views in the comment section. And please, if you're new here, remember to subscribe, like, and I'll catch up with you after the clips are played.
All over social media lately, I've seen a bunch of white women say how much they love black men, how much they adore black men, and that we're their preference. And I want to know, for all the white women out there in the social media multiverse, why exactly are black men your preference?
I love a bad boy.
Have you always liked black guys?
I love black guys. You can tell.
What's this?
My pen went over. I'm just. No, I haven't even asked.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I just got. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I just got.
Look at Steph trying to get in there. See that girl out of Roger Rabbit? Hey, always. What's her name?
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica f***ing Rabbit.
That's me.
Some of you lot don't know about Jessica Rabbit. Click a new tab and have a look, and then come back to this, and then you see.
Layla, have you dated white guys as well?
One white guy, and that was my first boyfriend.
Once you went black, you never went back.
Never went back.
What kind of music you listen to?
Afrobeat.
Yeah.
What do you prefer though, Yardman?
I love a bad boy.
You like black men, right?
Love black men.
You love black men. Okay, I like that. I like that. But why though?
Again, I find them very attractive. Every time I say that they're looking exotic, and again, I'm sorry, I don't know how to translate it from Russian. It's just exotic in Russian means very. It's like it's a positive term. It's not a negative term like people try to put it on me. It's a very. It's like I look exotic to people. To black men, I look exotic because I have a different type of a white girl look for them. You know, whatever that means. So to me, they're just so attractive, and I love their energy and their vibe. It's like there's something so. Like, I think it's the confidence in them.
You know, the swag is
and
just
the swag,
different.
yes.
You know, all around the world, they hate us, but they love us. They may hate you, but they love how you do what you do, and it just is what it is. I ain't mad at you, you know?
And also, where is it and how is it that I do connect with black men easier than I connect with white men?
Yeah.
I connect with that rawness and that depth. And I've found that a lot of, the white men that I've dated, it is a lot of performative. And, I appreciate the like honesty and the, I don't know, there's like a rawness to me. And maybe that's why, maybe it just goes back to my childhood and like yearning for that level of acceptance.
And realness and just authenticity.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. How do you feel about me being married to Bedford?
I love it.
I think it's awesome.
Great. You know what? I think it's a ridiculous question, my daughter.
Why?
Because look at the man. Who wouldn't love him?
I don't know. If you could only use one word to describe our relationship, what would it be?
Perfect.
Solid.
I want that relationship.
This was supposed to be a clap back, but now I feel emotional.
Companionship.
Anything to say to people that think that you might be ashamed of me for marrying a black man?
Don't be a racist.
Don't be.
Screw you.
That's what I was looking for.
I walk very proudly with her and her husband and her children, and I love it.
How do you feel about Bedford?
I love Bedford.
I love Bedford. And he's a good golfer.
He's better than you.
What the Fair. It's so fair.
I love him. He's the most dearest individual.
That's all.
Show the messages. Young man, are you dating this white woman?
No! I can't date men.
Are you dating both of them?
No. I do love black men though.
Oh, wait, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see something.
Okay, clock that too. Clock that too. So what are you doing every day to dismantle systematic racism?
What am I doing?
Every day, since you like black men so much.
I'll be texting them, like, I'll be texting them. So they see, people want them. Like, I'm showing the support. I'll be giving them compliments. I mean, buying them shit.
Joseph Black.
Buying them shit.
What you
clearly need some shit to buy.
What you bought? What's the last thing that you bought for a black man?
Food. No. Like we went to get food. Don't cancel me.
She tricks on her man. Oh, okay.
No, that's not what I do actually.
Oh, okay.
Do you want some?
No, I don't. I'm a vegan. I don't want any of that food.
It's
huh? Yes.
Okay, you just be setting me up, bro. You be setting me up.
Is the white race going extinct? I want to talk about a reason why most women prefer to have children with black guys or Arabic guys, and why it's pretty much likely that Europe and the West countries, you know, like white countries, are going to become mixed and eventually, you know, brown or black over the time. It is simply because women are wired to go for the man that's strongest, okay? Go for the man that's most masculine. Why? Because first, she wants a protector. She wants someone who's going to protect her and her children. And can a white, feminine-looking sissy do that? Probably not. Number two, it signals good genes. Obviously, all women, it's like by nature, women want to have children that are strong, okay, that are going to have a strong genetic makeup. And most of the times when you see this like very muscular black man, and then you see like not that muscular white man, it's, you know, it's obvious which one she's gonna go for. Now, because so many immigrants, we have the choice. Okay, we can pick, do we want a weak white guy or do we want a strong man of color? And, you know, it's just by nature that we need to pick the one that's stronger.
The way that I have changed since this man has entered my life, I'll never be the same. And it is not for the reasons you're thinking, you nasty. Even though that's not a conversation for today. I'm just saying, like, I have become like the boldest, most confident version of me. I dress different. I talk different. I believe in myself in a different way. I'm like way more into my feminine energy. And I did not know that that was a theme of having a black boyfriend until I stumbled on all of these videos on TikTok talking about the black boyfriend effect. And I need to know, like, what is this psychological phenomenon? And what is it about black men that is just different? And I'm not just saying this because I'm with a black guy, but since I have been exposed to black culture more and more, I just genuinely believe that they actually like women. It's like they have a different appreciation for femininity. I don't know, just thoughts, but what about this black boyfriend effect?
Hey black men, y'all are completely out of line. Like walking around with the confidence you do, like your last name is Charisma. All of us are out here just trying to make small talk, and you guys are just walking around existing as if you just jumped on stage and gave a TED Talk on fine. It is absolutely disrespectful. And don't even get me started on the swagger. I mean, you guys are out here like, I know I look good, and I'm just gonna let you sweat through it energy. Sir, please. We're out here with weak knees. We've got health insurance deductibles that we cannot afford. And y'all are just trying to cause accidents with our double takes. It's just not cool. But shout out to you black men, walking around here showing us the rhythm that your hips move in, knowing in broad daylight if it looks that good. At night when the lights go down, it's just a next level. So black men, you are equal parts blessing and curse. And as a snow bunny, I guess I'm just gonna have to suffer through that. Gladly, of course. You guys, if you like my sermons, please follow, subscribe, like, follow, share, and make sure you come get your pep talks from your favorite little snow bunny on TikTok. Snow bunny out.
There's endless reasons why I have been exclusively dating black men for well over a decade at this point, and why I am married to a black king now, because the energy that black men give is just pure confidence. Pure like love and sense of self. Like the black men that I've been so privileged to be around, like learn from, to serve, they know their power, they know their talent, they know that nobody else could be them. They know that everybody like that there's just this reverence for them, and that stale pale males have certainly an inferiority complex about it, but that women just naturally gravitate to it. It's a natural dominance, a natural like powerful masculinity. They never have to overcompensate. And I feel like I knew in my soul that I loved black men before I could even articulate why, or like what the reason was, what the pull was. Like black men just, they deserve everything. They deserve everything they could ever want. They deserve love and loyalty and respect. And I just feel so at home in myself being honest about how much I love Black men, how much I think about Black men all the time, and just want them to be just like literally fucking worshipped for existing. The talent, the creativity, the sensual like intensity that what they exude naturally, beyond compare. That's it. That's the truth. And this is why the movement will forever keep growing.
And here is my second announcement, okay? My Nigerian man told me that I can stop shaving my legs. He told me that the hair is beautiful, it's natural, he likes it, he doesn't care what anyone thinks. And I said, baby, all the girls in America shave their legs. I've always shaved my legs, you know? But he doesn't care, he likes it. So if you see me out and my legs look like two Siberian flying squirrels, just know that it's not because I don't own a razor, it's because my Nigerian husband, are you kidding me right now? Told me I don't have to shave, that he doesn't want me to shave. So yeah, I've also shaved my arms for years. I don't know why, but he told me I can stop shaving those too, and I was like, okay. I just love my husband because he don't judge, baby. Okay, well, that was my second announcement for the week. I'll probably have more announcements coming this week, so stay tuned. Love y'all.
Another thing, while we're on the topic of interracial marriage or relationships, I love the fact that my husband is Black. And I think so often we try and like pretend that race isn't a thing. Like, oh, I don't see color. My husband and I always roll our eyes when we hear people say they don't see color. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean you don't see color? We're clearly a different color. We clearly come from different backgrounds. We clearly have different cultures and history attached to our family. But it's a cool thing, right? Like, isn't that a cool thing? Let's rather like celebrate. I don't know. What do you guys think? Obviously, not every day I'm sitting there thinking about the fact that my husband is Black. Like, sounds ridiculous. But I am aware, and I do think it's cool. Like, I think I love that he's Black. He's got like a cool, I always think Black people have just a little bit more swag than white people, and I just think it's a cool part of who he is.
Retwist my fiance's locks with me at 38 weeks pregnant. This man is so lucky that I love him because my back was on fire the whole time. We did do a detox, which I personally don't think he needed, but he wanted it, and daddy gets what daddy wants. This is the shampoo and conditioner that we're using. I only got the Shea Moisture conditioner because the conditioner I ordered hadn't came in the mail yet. I got this blow up hair washing tub from Amazon. It was pretty cheap, but I will mention we had to roll up a big towel and put it underneath his shoulders because where his neck was, water was seeping out. We let his hair soak for about 20 minutes. Again, I don't think he really needed this detox, but I did go through every individual lock and make sure there wasn't any buildup. Tell me why. A few years ago, I tried to take a shot of apple cider vinegar, you know, being on like a healthy journey and all. Yeah, never again. I threw up so bad, and now every time I smell apple cider vinegar, my stomach just gets to turning. That's what the water looked like after 20 minutes, so then we went to the tub and got to scrubbing. This is when my back was really killing me, and it was only the beginning. I did let his conditioner sit in his hair for a little bit because a detox can dry your hair out, and I wanted to make sure he got all that moisture back. I say this in every video. I am not a professional. This is my man. I've learned his hair, and we do what works for us. I do, however, accept any tips, tricks, or corrective criticism because I am still learning. Jumping right in, making sure his parts are clean because it makes the retwist easier, and obviously we'll have the final results looking a lot more neat. I zoomed in to give you guys an up close. Right here, I'm using a twist comb at the root and then using the locksmithing method at the rest of the lock. I clipped this whole bottom row because he wanted to see his length before I did the 2 strands. When it comes to 2 strands, you're always going to do right over left. This will make sure that they don't unravel. I'm using some oiled rubber bands, which does reduce the risk of breakage, but before tying them off, I bend the ends anyway to also reduce any breakage on the ends of his locks. Going row by row, starting from the bottom, I'm doing the same process over and over again, adding gel, making sure his parts are clean, including in between each lock, retwisting, and then two stranding. Tried to find a movie, but just ended up putting on the original Power because it's the best background noise that we don't have to pay attention to. Here he goes again, asking me to show him what it's looking like. After I took that picture, I realized how nappy his kitchen was, so I took it upon myself to comb it out. Don't worry, he's fine. He has a haircut tomorrow anyway, so that won't even be a problem for him. Here I am, patiently waiting for him to get out the bathroom, looking for my phone, which is recording. Hello. These are the snacks I was munching on, and then I also checked the mail, which blew me because why did the conditioner come when they said it was delayed? I keep on forgetting to order the wristband that I could put the gel on instead of putting it on the back of my hand, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Luckily, the lock-in gel doesn't melt while it's on the back of my hand. Now, when I was using Jamaican mango and lime gel, it would definitely melt down my wrist. Opened my second container of lock-in gel. I didn't realize that this one was lemongrass scented, but it honestly didn't smell too bad. A little up close of me starting the 2-strand, and then this is his gray patch, which I adore. Been watching it grow for 12 years. We are finally getting somewhere. I can't get over how full and healthy his hair looks. He's been doing so well with using rose water in the mornings, and then of course we oil his hair. I do like to keep his hair damp with a spray bottle. He's told me in the past that if it's dry, he can definitely tell and it's uncomfortable. It's crazy to think that this is his last retwist before our daughter gets here. I kept thinking the whole time, what if my water breaks? As much as we want to meet her, I probably would have still finished his hair. By this point, we were running low on time. I literally retwisted and 2-stranded 26 locks in 15 minutes. My back was definitely feeling it. Here are the final results. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know how I did, anything you would have done differently, or any tips or tricks you have for me. Again, not too much. He gets his haircut tomorrow. If you made it this far, love you. Thank you. Bye.
This is a growing conversation online that is really impossible to ignore. More white women are openly expressing their admiration, attraction, and love for black men, like we have seen in those clips or in those videos. And of course, they are doing it publicly without any hesitation. However, one thing I first want to talk about is the way some of them are saying that they want the BBC. Of course, yeah, there is that urge to have a big cock, but the way they are saying it, it's like it's the primary intention why they want to date black men, or why they would wish to date black men. I would say that is fetishizing and stereotyping, because if you talk of just a particular part of a person's body that you like, and you don't give more reasons as to why you want to date them, of course it would be a question mark, but those are just the few ones. Majority of them have genuine love and genuine reasons as to why they date, or as to why they want to date black men. So globally, black men are admired. Many women would wish to date them. And this is all, of course, portrayed on social media. So black men, the demand is getting higher. I hope the supply will be enough. But please don't take all our black men, because we also need them. Just kidding. But yeah, still, we need our black men to procreate the black. You know, when the whole race is like mixed up, what will happen? It will mean that the black people will disappear. So we need some also to maintain the race going on. Anyway, I'm joking, because there are already black couples out there, and a full continent of black people and other places of black people. So if just a few are taken, there are no worries. We shall have more in stock. However, before some people get emotional, this conversation isn't about saying that one group is better than the other, or one group is better than others. It is just that attraction is personal, and of course relationships are also personal. However, we have to acknowledge that this trend is more visible in today's culture than before. Like we have all heard, a lot of these white women are saying that black men bring the confidence because they are confident. So some of these white women have also been inspired to be confident when they started dating the black men. They have that charisma that they have talked about, the humor. I think this one is just self-explanatory. Black people have that sense of humor that brings out the energy or the vibe where they go. Then the emotional energy that they have, and the cultural influence that these white women find so attractive. So when some of these white women date black men, they feel like they are more protected. Others also have talked about the passion that these black men show to them, the styles, the masculinity of the black men. That is a common reason as to why some of these white women date or love black men. And then some of them talk about being understood and appreciated by the black men more than maybe any other men that they have dated before. And of course, we see that more and more young people these days have a changing attitude towards dating. The Gen X and the Gen Zs tend to care less about all racial dating taboos and care more about the compatibility, the chemistry, the connection, and the shared values that they find in people regardless of their race. So some of these white women really want mixed kids between them and the black men. Some of them have also said that black men just let them to be themselves. If that is very true, then why not? Which woman doesn't want her man to let her be who she wants to be? Because in that, it means that you don't have to change something just because of a man, or you don't have to act differently just because of a man. Yeah, so those are some of the reasons we have seen those women are so excited. They are so happy. Some of them, you see that they are really happy in their relationships with black men. Some of them feel like their dreams have come true. It's good to feel fulfilled. It's good to feel complete. And if these black men are making them feel in that way, then that is well and good. Anyway, what do you think about this trend? The way the white women are madly in love with black men? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for staying with me. And don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll catch up with you in the next video.